Going to be a good chase if they're going to chase it down after winning the toss. Mis-e-Ainak.
You are absolutely right. So here comes, and that time he goes. He wanted to go for a big one, couple of the bounces, and the ball goes to cross the ropes. Maybe another boundary, the first boundary of the innings. And
Right.
that was really a good shot from the bat of Wafiola.
Now he's aggressive. He wants to go big and he wants to smash some good shots. Look at the way he's playing. That was not a good control, but somehow he got a boundary with the shots. Wafiola is one of
The
the
first over. Bowlham, that's it. That's the wicket that they needed. Absolutely a Yorker. And a toe-crashing Yorker from Farid Malik.
absolutely a Jaffer this time, rattling the stumps. Khalid Tani.
Like this, that I put you in deep trouble. Lovely shot, great timing. The ball goes and goes maybe for a mile, and that's a six. Nobody was over there, even out of the boundary, to
Wow.
take the catch.
What a shot that was. Showed the full face of the bat. We've really seen some entertaining innings from Wafiola Tarakhel in the 9th edition, and once again in the first match. Look at how he beautifully placed this. Full face of the bat, pure timing.
Timed it, absolutely. The time was exquisite one, and the ball goes for really a big one.
All right, so you were telling me something. Go ahead.
Ramage.
First ball, Daulat Zadran got inside edge. Lucky boundary for the batter of Wafiola Tarakhel. This time the keeper tried his level best to stop, but he was unable to reach there. Like Afghan. Looks like Afghan. Down the track this time. This time he's connecting. Goes flat and hard. Wideish long off for a maximum from the batter of Wafiola Tarakhel. If he smash a few more, he can get boundaries. Not a big round.
Small boundaries. Finally, he connects in. When everyone connects, that will go over the boundary for a six.
But the important thing is that positive footwork, good connection.
Has to go for a hit.
Now look at this time he got one. Cuts it away and got a boundary. First ball for a maximum, the last ball for a boundary. So with that boundary they reached to 45 for the loss of 1 wicket after 6.
48 for 1. Khalid Tanwar lost his wicket. It's bowled him. Underaged, dragged in. Daulat Zadran is happy and pointing to Afsazaze, go back to the pavilion.
That's why coming down the track the ball was not having that much bounce. He was having, there is a cell phone also. Short one and dispatches that. Goes for half a dozen. The ball is landing right behind the boundary line. So he's welcomed and thank you very much for Pakteen.
Yeah, poor delivery, short one. Pulled it easily. Enough power to go out of the boundary. Deep mid wicket.
Raises his hands and says that Shesh Pegiza. This is the second one. Straight over the bowler's head for a maximum. It reminds us Wa Khan National T20 Cup where he smashed 3 maximum against Babar Khan. But once again he's going to replicate.
Yeah, once again this time hopefully more easy for Wafiola. He's really strong down the ground. Don't ball there to Wafiola.
You mean don't ball too full to him. And judge the ball when it's released from the hand of the bowler. This is something that we were talking about. Coming down the track, the stumps are rattled and the stumps are broken. So keeper is quite sure that, but Wafiola is not interested. He's thinking that he was having his leg or boot behind that white line. So let's have a look. Refer to the T umpire.
Yeah, Ikram Ali Khail is really quick behind the wickets. You can see against Netherlands in the World Cup. He's got 2 stumping runouts. And yes, electric behind the wicket. And nearly
It looks like it's going to be 3 letters.
OUT. It's out.
Now you understood what I mean, that 3 letters or these 3 letters.
Very outstanding shot, and the ball goes for a boundary. That was a swatted one.
Yeah,
Great
definitely.
picked up.
It was really outside.
Swung away. A powerful stroke. He's an attacking batter. He understands the need of the situation about getting a boundary, and he's found a 6 for himself. There's a discussion going on, intense discussion between 2 batters. Look at this once again. It was coming back into the right-hander, played it with the angle in the death overs. Tonks it down the ground, and it's gone for 6. Another mighty hit. Stand and deliver over the bowler's head for 6. He knows that nothing is happening off the surface for the fast bowler. It will certainly play with the ego of Daulat Chadran to a rising delivery, not an easy stroke to execute for the batter. He thumped it down the ground. It will certainly dishearten Daulat Chadran. He hasn't been hit in this.
Spin bowler with the left hand. Farmanullah Safi, he's a great all-rounder. He was, and here the wicket is gone. Finally, the dangerous Sohail Khan Zurmate is clean bowled by Nasir Khan.
Yeah, there was a lot of talk about the potential of Nasir Khan with the ball. I was speaking to the selector as well before the beginning of the tournament. The game from that situation.
I really enjoyed his shots in that over.
They need a boundary, very well placed. 2 fielders not far away from each other, but he has split them for 4. Nasir has the strike now. Slower delivery, he gets it fine. And is going to pick up a boundary, a vital boundary from Mis-e-Ainak perspective. This is so good. They are just coming back into the game. And they're progressing along nicely. It's a derby. 2 teams with plenty of superstars. Slower delivery, handled it expertly.
Yeah, the game
delayed
is
it shot.
The game is slipping away from Speenghar.
About 10 runs per over there. This time the ball is in the air. Yes is called by the bowler, and oh, what a catch! The catch of the tournament so far taken by Ramit Shah.
Ramit Shah, absolutely brilliant. He kept his eyes on the ball. He had to cover a lot of ground there, but he never lost his concentration. He was committed, and he's
Up and creeping up very fastly. This time he goes for a big one, and he smashed the ball. 1 bounce out of the boundary. Emil did a good job here.
I've seen a couple of good innings.
There was no any man in that area. Boldham, what a revenge has taken. Absolutely a great delivery by Zahir Khan Pakhtun to get his revenge.
Is it?
Farid, what a shot, and the ball goes out of the boundary. That's a 6. That's the maximum. Great effort by Darvesh Rasuli there.
Well, searching for Yorker, missing out this time round. Low full toss and hammered over the top of the man on the boundary at the long off region. Great timing. A typical David Miller stroke over the top of the fielder on the boundary for 6. He's brought the proportion, the required proportion.
Because this time it's against the tide. He goes for a big one. The ball is in the air. Is it going to be taken? Oh! He has put down the catch, and the ball goes out of the boundary for 6. Maybe that was the match-winning stroke by Farman. Mis-e-Ainak region, Mis-e-Ainak Knights win the match by 4 wickets.
Zahir Khan cannot believe it. He executed a perfect delivery, induced a false stroke from the batter that should have been caught on the boundary.
I mentioned it earlier that there is no need to bowl him on that area, and that he decided to go towards the deep mid wicket. Look at the catch there, long on fielder. Daulat Zadran came under the ball, adjust himself there, but unfortunately put down the catch, and the ball goes for a boundary. One bounce, couple of the bounces, then ball goes out of the boundary. So the match is finished with that
So frustrated, enraged.
captain at the end, Rahmat Shah. It was about to pay.
So that's the situation in the chase for Team Mis-e-Ainak. Brought them into contention. Jair Khan